Woman is the... Never mind.
Hi fans of high quality entertainment. Today I am ranking and reviewing Sometime in New York City by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. A couple of things before I get into the review. I received for my previous review for John Lennon's Imagine, I received this comment. I just thought, you know, once in a while I like to share comments with everybody in case they don't see them. You know, some are very, very touching. Here we go. This is by Derek Fairley. Hi, Derek. Larry, I love you. You're a great guy. Thank you. I've been watching all your videos for the last few weeks, but I can't do it anymore. Your videos are torture. They are so boring. I can't do it anymore. I've tried so hard to like your content, but your videos are sucking the life out of me, LOL. I wish you all the best, Larry. Take care. Thank you, Derek. Now on to my review for Sometime in New York City. And yeah, that was a real comment. Also, I was planning to listen to this whole album on Patreon for my Patreon members, and I decided it's like 90 minutes long. It's just too much. So I'm gonna do Mind Games on Saturday on my Patreon. So if you want to listen along with me, and I'll do a little review for each song on there, but of course here on YouTube I'll still review the album. I listened to this last night all the way through. All the way through. That's right, 90 minutes. And it's the very first time I had listened to all of the live tracks on the second disc. All the way through. Anyway, for the studio tracks, disc 1, I kind of like I don't want to get too boring here. I'll go through each song on the studio tracks here. Woman is the N, I'm not going to say the word. Woman is the N of the world. See, this was the early 70s, so you couldn't get away with, I don't think, you know, for instance, if Paul McCartney released a song with that title right now, he'd get a little bit of flack, I believe. But, you know, this is back in the early 70s, and, you know, John and Yoko also loved to shock people. Two Virgins album cover. And I understand the meaning behind the song. So, you know, calm down. Doing a video. But I like the song. It's catchy. Sorry to say, it is catchy. John sings it well. But just like all of both discs, the production is pretty mediocre. It's flat. Even this, you know, this was remastered, I believe, in 2010 or whatever. It don't sound too good sound quality-wise. And that really, I don't know if they can remix this. Does anybody know if, I know that they are remixing Plastic Ono Band, John's first real solo album. I hope they can remix this. Well, they did actually. They did have some cuts, so I guess they can. They did have some cuts on his recent Give Me Some Truth disc thing. I forgot all about it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to them remixing it because the songs, like Sisters Oh Sisters, the second track, sung by Yoko. I think it is a sweet track. She sings it well. It's very catchy. It's kind of poppy. She's in a more positive mood with her songs than John is with his on this album. And there's a lot of political stuff, and some of it hasn't dated too well. But I really like Sisters Oh Sisters. Attica State, catchy song. The subject matter, it's once again political and all that, which I know turned off a lot of John Lennon fans even back in the day. But it's a catchy song. I like it. Born in a Prison is good. I know that some people can't stand Yoko's singing, let alone her screaming, but I like her vocals. And New York City, once again, it is a great song, but the production on it is so... It's almost bad that it really takes away from the enjoyment of the song. It feels so cluttered and everything. And I will say this about the Elephant's Memory Band that plays on this. Even back in the day, I never thought that they were that great of a band. But when Yoko did her approximately Infinite Universe, they sound great on that particular album. Not maybe so much on this one. Although, some songs, they sound fine. But back on track with the songs here. So yeah, New York City is a great song, but it's just the production kind of ruins it for me. Sunday Bloody Sunday, once again, catchy, really political, of course, but certainly, for me, certainly not a terrible song. And I think I like side 2 more than side 1. The Luck of the Irish is great. John Sinclair, I know some people are bugged with his got to set him free. I don't mind it. It's it is what it is, I guess. Angela, I think John and Yoko, their voices mesh in this song. I really like the song itself. And then We're All Water, the probably most people's least favorite song on the studio side, especially if you're not a fan of Yoko Ono. But I love the song. I've loved it ever since this came out. Maybe the first listen or two with her scream, and it's like, oh, here we go again, like her wailing away. But I really love the song now, and like I said, the production could be better, but it is actually my favorite song on the album. Then we get into the live disc, which, like I said, I played all the way through for the very first time. And of course, Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention are on some of it. Cold Turkey, the opening track, is pretty good, but I prefer the version on Live Peace in Toronto. It's good though. And Don't Worry Kyoko, it's good too, but once again, I think I prefer the song on Live Peace in Toronto. Plus the production isn't the greatest. And then Well, Baby Please Don't Go with Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. John sings that great. Of course, Yoko starts screaming along, to the song, which I know, I totally get it, would really turn quite a few people off. But for me, I'm used to her doing that, and it doesn't take away from John's great vocals for me, and I enjoy the song. Would it be better without her screaming? Probably yes, for this song. But and then Jam Rag and Skunk, and I don't know how you pronounce that, A-U, more tracks with Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. And I know the whole story of John Lennon changing the title and crediting him and Yoko along with Frank Zappa, and it's actually King Kong, the song King Kong. So that really peeved off Frank Zappa when he noticed that. They'd also erased Flo and Eddie's vocals from the track, from some of it. And so, Frank Zappa was rightfully kind of peeved about that. And then them crediting when it's his song and changing the title of it and all that. And so those tracks they're okay, I guess. Even me being a Yoko Ono fan, it's like not my favorite. But there's some really good guitar work by Frank Zappa, and it's okay, I guess. So I hope this review wasn't too boring. I didn't put anybody to sleep. In my rankings, it goes. It's actually tied with Live Peace in Toronto with a B-, but it goes just above it because I really like some of the songs, like We're All One. I really do. It's really the production. It would have been maybe a little higher, but it's the production that ruins it for me. So it goes into third spot at the moment with a B-. But I do, like I said, Sisters Oh Sisters, I love. We're All Water, I love. John St. Clair, I love. New York City, I would love. The production, I'm just rambling on now. So that's it. I'd love your thoughts on Sometime in New York City in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Bye.